Jay Morh.
Jay Morh.
Poker face, my poker face.
My poker face.
What's up there, Jay Morh?
How are you, sir?
How was the world's guineast cruise of all time?
It was so fucking guinea. It was great.
Forget about.
I loved it. Forget about it. Let me tell you, it was fucking fantastic. Oh, the food was fabulous. The fucking islands. It was beautiful.
Hey, sweetheart, here's $10. Run downstairs to the poop deck. Get me a virgin lava flow. Be a doll.
Be a doll.
Be a doll.
Where's little Yimmy today? No Yimmy?
Yimmy's in La.
Jimmy is in L.A.
He's in the La.
What, Jimmy can't call in? I'm calling in.
I know, right?
Yeah, Jimmy does like calling in.
What is Jimmy doing here in California?
A little show called Jay Leno.
And he's also doing that
Chelsea
Handler.
Yick.
Yick.
Not a fan, huh, Jay?
I don't really. You know, it's a whole show based on shitting on B-listers, and then your guests are B-listers, and you act like they're not.
You know,
you can't make fun of fucking Bret Michaels for 4 months and then have him be your guest and kiss his ass.
Mm-hmm.
The guy makes a valid point right there.
Bravo.
I must say.
Oh my God, have you seen Cerie Cruz? What a mess. And then if she had Katie Holmes on, she would suck her fucking twat.
It's
going to be in fucking Us Weekly. If she had Katie Holmes, she'd suck her fucking twat. And I'm going to get fucking Lord Satan C2 fucking at my door tonight.
Lourdes.
Hey, what do you think of Lady Gaga waking up every morning and she has to remind herself she's a superstar and that she's not a loser?
See, that's the thing. I never have to remind myself I'm a superstar because I've always just sort of bobbed along in this bizarre showbiz middle class.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
I've never had that problem. I've never had a tour bus. I've never had a crew. Never had a posse. I'm always playing the clubs when the Chelsea Handlers are playing the arenas.
Right.
My humility's always been in check. Paul Reiser's show got canceled due to half slices.
I know.
Half slice.
Due to us not really pushing his show forward for him.
We try.
You missed a weird day, Ant.
I heard.
You missed a really weird day with Paul Reiser.
Yeah.
It wasn't that weird, Ope. I was driving down to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
And I listened to the entire interview. It was completely fucking normal and fun. And Ronnie B did a mind fuck on us like we totally insulted Paul Reiser.
that's what Ronnie B does.
And then when I listened to it on the replay, I mean, yeah, it was uncomfortable because I'm like an idiot, but you could not hear me laughing on the mic. And then he was the one yelling, "Take him to the zoo, Rock."
Right.
But we were going like, so tell us about the show. And then Paul Reiser was really funny. I really was surprised. I cringed. I had it on in the car, and I tried to get it off before my wife heard it.
Right.
Because I didn't want her to go, "What's wrong with you? Why would you act that way?"
Yeah.
And it was I thought it was totally fine. The guy came in and said, "I don't really want to act. I didn't want to write anything. And I really didn't want to be on television." And we all looked at each other like, "Well, then what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, he didn't.
Wow.
And he didn't sell his own show. He knew. I want to listen to that audio again.
He knew it just was
He
gonna...
knew this show sucked so bad, so he was trying to, like, spin it in such a way, like, look, I didn't even want to do anything. I was happy just fucking doing nothing.
Canceled
they came to
after
me.
2 shows, by the way.
Yeah, I know. They said worst ratings almost ever.
In the history.
Yeah.
Anthony, at one time he said, I want to get this correct. He said, I got to look in the mirror every morning and tell myself I'm a superstar.
Oh, my God, you know.
No, he said, I've done 15 interviews in 2 days. I've yet to make this show sound funny.
He did say something like that.
Holy shit.
Thank God we didn't see the show
He
before.
knew it.
It's Curb Your Enthusiasm with me. That's all he had to say.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I saw.
But then we were trying to help him out. I'm like, is it like The Comeback? Because a lot of people really like that show. And he's like, no, it's not like that at all. I'm like, okay, so it's not like a show that people
really
kind of enjoyed.
Sorry to interrupt, but then Ronnie B made it uncomfortable by going, Paul at a comeback, Opie. Don't bring up the Lisa Kudrow thing.
Yeah, Ronnie B is a motherfucker.
Ronnie B was motherfuckering you the whole time.
Ronnie B is, and unfortunately, most of his listeners do not know this. He is way worse than me and you when it comes to that shit.
Oh, I love him.
He's a shit stir.
There's no one better.
he said he's uncomfortable. He goes, I'm uncomfortable with the awkwardness. You and Opie like it. I go, your whole fucking show is awkward.
Right. Right.
The whole show, there's a weeping fucking mess across the console. What are you talking about?
Jay, then I thought about you the other day. I went and did another run on Ron and Fez, and I made Fez cry. And then Ronnie blames me like that was my purpose. And Fezzy believed him.
Well, you come out here to make me cry. I made him cry last year by inviting him to Foxwood.
Yeah, that's why I bring you up today. It reminded me of that because it was not my intentions. I was asking, I finally figured out that Fez likes Batman.
Yeah.
This was the dumb bit. So I'm like, Fez, what character would you be in Batman? And he felt the pressure. I don't know, maybe he didn't know how to answer that. And he broke down.
Yeah.
And then he goes, well, you accomplished your goal. I'm like, I wasn't trying to make you cry.
Yeah, I made him cry. I made him cry once we were having a discussion about something. I was calling in.
Right.
We had a discussion, and he started crying. I'm like, I didn't mean to.
My whole...
I felt bad.
My whole thought on the thing was that Ronnie came in and did our show. I did a little Ronnie on his show. So I'm thinking, through this whole process, when you were gone and we were mixing up all sorts of shit, I'm thinking... I think Fezzy might feel a little left out. Now I'm openly telling you what I was thinking in my head, okay? I didn't say this to anyone until right now. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to relate to Fez a little bit and bring him into the, into the group. And he saw that as me trying to make him fucking cry.
Oh.
But don't you wonder how much of that is a bit? Because on radio, like, everything's a bit in my mind.
I don't know.
It's not a bit.
No.
You guys.
And then fucking... And then
shoot from the hip.
And then going back to the Ronnie B thing, Jay. So I go for the over the top apology when the mics were off. I didn't tell anyone this. I'm like, Fez, I swear to you, I didn't come in here to try to make you cry.
Sorry.
I go, can I do that to a person? Yeah, I know I can, but that wasn't my intentions whatsoever, and you got to believe me. I was like man to man, you know?
Yeah.
I was talking to Greg Hughes. He goes, okay. And then he goes, well, and then he felt uncomfortable. He's like, I got to go to the bathroom, right? Now I'm feeling good about myself because I'm like, okay, Fez believes I didn't do that on purpose. Door shuts. Ronnie goes, he don't believe you. He don't believe you. Like that motherfucker.
Ronnie.
Like not even missing a fucking beat. He don't believe you.
I thought the Ricky Gervais interview was way more uncomfortable than the Paul Reiser interview. Because when Ricky Gervais came in, he came in with Louis C.K., and Louis C.K. and Ricky Gervais set themselves up in the corner like fucking besties, like fucking girls at a lunchroom, and every fucking joke that Jimmy, Ronnie, me, or Opie said, they completely fucking ignored. And then Louis would go, you're a fat fuck, and Ricky Gervais would go, fat fuck, did he? I mean, if you see that interview, Jimmy has reduced himself to playing the guy that just states pragmatic facts. Like they're talking about almost dying on a private plane. Like it was fucking. That to me was uncomfortable. Though the fucking ball washing of fucking Louis and Ricky.
Wow,
they were
everyone was licking fucking Jerry Seinfeld's balls, and I'm like, am I really in a room with people that are just going on and on about what an incredible comic Jerry Seinfeld is?
Yeah.
And Louis going, he's amazing. He's a maestro. It's like watching the world's, who's the greatest violin guy that everybody references?
Yo-Yo Ma.
No, you know, Anthony, just like the old-time guy. He's like watching
Stradivarius.
It's a Stradivarius, like watching a composer, like one of the world's most brilliant, Tchaikovsky. And I'm like, he does the same fucking 50 minutes, and he gives it all to it. Louis said, and he gives it all to his audience every night. I never saw anything like that in my life. And I'm like, are we thinking of the same guy that does this?
Yeah. They were definitely two little schoolgirls in the lunchroom.
Were they really?
Not including anyone else. And then, like, Louis wanted Ricky's opinion on something he shot to see if Ricky thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of other funny guys in this room that maybe want to take a look at that, too.
Oh, really?
So Jay's onto something. It was they had their own little thing going.
I tapped out when Louis said, do you ever let anybody else fucking talk? And I went, all right.
Oh, yeah, he got mad at Jay.
Oh, shit.
I forgot about that.
But I don't know if it was real mad. I think he was, I mean, that's the one thing I always wished I could change. I know I fucking talk too much. It's something I'm fucking constantly working on.
Oh, man, he said that to you.
Obviously, you're not working on that right now, though.
Oh, now.
I didn't say a word when you were telling your whole Make Fez Cry story.
I think I kept the interest in the storytelling. Jay, could you do, please do one more Louis C.K., Ricky Gervais over the top laugh, please. I know you guys don't like requests, but
Are you just going to sit there and eat, have everybody hear you chew? There's nothing. Nothing's happening. Nothing. There's nothing happening whatsoever except Louis chewing, fucking rolling through a brown paper bag to get more food. Just put the bag on your fucking face like a fucking horse. Well, you're a fucking stupid retard. That's where retards go. They go to fucking England. All England retard fucking baby retarded fuckers. England. Yes. How many people have you offended with retarded fucking sentence? How many? Just one. You fucking fat fucking retard. Fucker, fat cock, fuck, shit in Sarah Palin's mouth shit.
Holy shit.
look, I love those guys.
Holy
but
fuck,
that is
Jay.
fucking right on.
That is like a right on Louis and a right on Gervais. Wow.
Straight up fucking, we suddenly are more famous than everyone else you have in here, and we're gonna fucking sit in a corner of your places.
Holy shit.
I love the over the top Ricky Gervais laugh.
But the Louis is perfect.
But Ricky, and like, how the fuck is Louis not fired? Can you imagine if I tweeted that I'm gonna rape fucking black babies with 8? Like, I mean, Louis gets away with the God bless him. And I talked to Louis off the air. I go, how the fuck can you tweet that you're going to take a shit in Sarah Palin's mouth and FX doesn't go, hey, man, we got to pull. Like, how does that not get picked up?
Because he's that damn good, I guess.
But I was watching Norm Macdonald's sports show, and I sat there and counted the jokes that if I said, I would have been fucking fired.
Oh, really?
You know, I've been listening to Yogi Berra quotes all these years, and now I just think he's retarded. Barack Obama, they say, is the greatest basketball playing president of all time. But as far as a regular black guy, he's average. I mean, I would get emails and they would just say, regular black guy?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Wow, man.
Fucking Louis and I were on an airplane, a private jet, right? And we're flying into Lowell, Massachusetts. And Louis going, fuck nigger baby, fuck them in the ass, right? Because he's afraid to die on the airplane. He's gonna fuck nigger babies. That helps me get out of my fucking my comfort zone. Fuck you, you British fucking shit fucker, faggot fucker. Jerry's the best I've ever seen. Jerry's incredible. Louis said, I used to open for Jerry. I opened for Jerry. And I couldn't believe watching in the wings, watching what a virtuoso he was on stage. And I wanted to go, virtuoso at what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're in the room with some fucking Grand Slam hitters, man. Like, it's me, Louis, and Jim, and Ricky Gervais, and he's talking about how fucking Seinfeld's a virtuoso. Like, really? Let's see him get heckled.
Holy shit.
At the fucking ball washing that went on.
Yeah.
God damn it. I had Ricky Gervais
I am
laugh,
sorry
man.
I missed that one, man.
That's a good bit.
That sounded...
Ricky was good, but they literally set up where E-Rock sits, and Ricky took out his computer and started writing, because God forbid he takes 10 minutes off. He was writing fucking stuff on his computer during the entire interview. He's that fucking in control of everything. That's like, I have to write during an interview. I'm fucking the guy here.
He's prolific. That's why.
And then fucking Ricky Gervais loved the room, loved the energy, but every time Louis spoke, he goes, oh! And then Jimmy was saying the funniest shit I've ever. Jimmy was doing the guy that just, like, the neighbor that states the obvious. They're like, we're on a private jet, and it's about to fucking crash. It's bouncing all over the skies. And Jimmy goes, oh, that makes me nauseous when that happens. Sometimes I have to take Dramamine. Nothing. And they're just fucking, they were just freezing us out like fucking Isaiah and Magic at the All-Star game, freezing out Jordan.
They're just passing each other. Now we need a clip of that interview.
Yeah, I'd love to hear some of that.
The line I had that didn't land was Ricky was picking Louis up in a private jet, and Louis was fucking late, right? I forgot my keys. Were you a fucking English fucking retard? I was late because he goes, yeah, we went to Lowell, Mass. I can't do Louis good, so I'll just talk. And Louis said, I had Mickey Ward train me, Mickey Ward, the fighter from Lowell, Mass. Remember, he came on the private plane with us because he trained me for my upcoming, my stand-up special. And I thought, who the fuck is sitting across from me? That's something Louis would mock if anyone else said, wait, you had a fucking boxing trainer train you to tell fucking jokes?
Oh, shit.
I mean, let's fucking call a spade here, Anthony. Now, by the way, it's fucking fresh. If fucking I sat there and said, well, I had an HBO special coming up, so I had Mickey Ward, I had a boxing guy training me to get me in shape for my special, he'd go, what are you, a fucking retard? That's a fucking fact, and you know it. We become what we hate.
Wow, man.
And then I said, then he goes, and the reason I was late, we had to get there. We were in Lowell, Mass, we were on a plane, and we had to pick up Mickey Ward because he was training me for my HBO special to get me in shape for my special. And in my mind, I'm going, are you fucking boxing in your special? What the fuck are you talking about? And then he goes on, and Louis goes, yeah. And the reason I was late is because my fucking dog got hit by a car. And that's why I was late, so I hope you're happy. And then I said quietly, driven by Mickey Ward. No one even fucking picked their heads up.
Nothing.
It was a fucking ice festival. It was the seniors and the freshmen were sitting at their fucking table. Look at the game tape if you don't believe me.
Wow, I didn't know you had such a problem with Louis C.K.
I don't have a problem.
Oh, he doesn't have a problem.
No, no problems, right?
No problem.
He's a great guy. I love him.
No problem.
Like when me and Voss left the studio, Opie goes, so you guys, are your problems okay? Like, we don't have there's no problem.
All right, no problems. Just some
some
observations.
CK saying that he had hired a boxing trainer for his HBO special. I thought, if you told him 4 years ago that he's going to be in a studio and a comic's going to say that, he would have eviscerated said comic, and then you would have went, no, it's going to be you.
Yeah. That one.
Don't tell me I'm wrong on that, Ope.
No, I think Jay's right on that one.
It's a great observation.
But people do, change, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Opie, you're
That's
telling
hilarious.
me during that interview you didn't feel like
I said it was a good
with-
observation. Those two were definitely on the same page.
I know, but good observations, like on the fence, like so you can jump over to Louis. Like if Louis goes, look, let me tell you what.
Well, when Louis tells his side, I'll go, wow, that's a good observation.
Great observation.
Now Jay's calling me out.
It
got a little.
Okay, you know what? All right, Anthony. The fucking tape speaks for itself.
Yeah.
15 minutes into the interview, I look over. Opie's playing Space Invaders on the
I think it was Angry Birds, but.
Fuck you, Opie, and fuck Michael Jackson.
Wow. That's harsh.
God damn, Jay.
People are loving this
shit.
Loving the Ricky Gervais, by the way.
It's so goddamn funny.
They're loving it.
It's
The whole show is Ricky Gervais, Chris Rock, Louis C.K., and
Seinfeld, right?
Jerry Seinfeld talking about comedy. And they were just fucking ball-washing Jerry, and then in turn, ball-washing Lou. Did you feel, Opie, did you feel during that interview like a freshman sitting with seniors at lunch?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
that vibe?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a very fucking rarefied, like, we're different.
That's a little uncomfortable.
It was pretty weird.
And was there any sign that, Jay, that you felt like you were the problem?
No, I didn't.
Louis yelled at him.
That's what I mean.
No, that was before it happened. That was before the interview. He yelled at me before Ricky came in. But if you listen to the interview, you'll be amazed at how little I talk.
Really?
Yeah, they shut him
I just
down.
sat there going, I had two things that didn't land, and I went, wow, this is fucking different. All right.
Then that's it. Just fucking back out.
Yeah, Jay shut down. Wow.
And that's saying a lot. If I was actually quiet.
Now I want to hear this. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna have to give a listen.
We might have to
back
pull
to
clips
this.
now.
Ron Bennington shut down.
Yeah, Ronnie B. shut
Me,
down.
Opie, and Ronnie, and then Jimmy was going like, yeah. Oh, and the best is when Ricky Gervais said, I loved his face about Jimmy and thought he was Bobby Kelly.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it made Jimmy sad.
He goes, I remember you were at the Comedy Cellar, and you were on stage, and Louis said something to me to make me laugh, and I wasn't laughing at you, and I laughed really loud, and you thought I was laughing at you. And I wasn't laughing at you, but it was so embarrassing. And he goes, please don't tell me you're mistaking me for that blob of shit.
Yeah, Jimmy did say that.
Blob of shit.
I think Jimmy pretty much said it that way. Yeah.
And he was. He thought he was Bob Kelly.
Yeah. That made Jimmy sad.
Wow, man.
Jimmy never got over that for the rest of the interview.
Oh, I don't doubt it. No, Jimmy will latch on to something. Because
then Ricky half-heartedly said, no, I do know who you are.
Oh.
You know, one of those.
Oh.
So. All right, Jay Moores.
Wow, man.
Ronnie B. and Louis said, you always live in the moment. You're like a fucking dog. You're like a fucking dog. Like you just lick your own balls and just live in the you have this crazy ability. You're just this fucking annoying, stupid fuck. You just live in the moment, like moment. It's like a little kid, Ronnie B. said, that lets go of the fucking handlebars, and he doesn't give a fuck what happens. Like that moment of floating in the air. That's you. You live in the moment. Fucking fast forward 20 minutes. They're talking about Carl from Ricky Gervais' show, and they go, it's really amazing. He lives only in the moment. He's like a Buddha. He's really like a Buddha. And that's like really the key to life is really to just live in the moment. And then I go, you just said I'm a fucking dog for living in the moment. And then Louis goes, yeah, but like you're like a bad dog.
Oh, shit. Wow, man.
Paul Reiser was a fucking breeze.
Yeah, that was easy.
Paul,
Wow,
and then
that's
I was doing,
brutal.
Anthony, you'll like it because I did Harvey Keitel doing Paul Reiser's act. Listen to me. Men use the bar of soap for the middle of their chest. There's no reason why we have to soap the middle of their chest, but men love that spot. Every time we step in the shower, we soap the middle of our chest.
Shit, man. See, that's fucking funny.
Oh, we had a good week, man. I'm glad you're back. That shit is hard.
Yeah, we had fun.
Fucking 4
did some good
hours
shit.
talking, people calling you up, telling you suck.
Yeah, right?
What do you think?
That's a treat, isn't it?
Goes with the job.
Fucking assholes.
As they do nothing with their lives. Isn't that wonderful?
This is my new thing that I do. If I'm going to go on a radio or a TV show, I go on that message board for whatever show it is. And it's like a TV show or whatever, like Criminal Intent or whether it's Leno. And when they're all like talking shit, and anything that's funny on that message board, I bring to the show, and I take their own jokes and I shove it up their ass.
Clever strategy.
The problem is, there's absolutely nothing funny on any message board.
No.
So, Anthony, welcome home, my lover.
Thank you, Mr. J. Morse.
Anthony made Fez cry just by taking out his cock.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah, the Fez crying.
Ah, jeez.
Jeez.
Over there?
Yeah, I got sucked into the Fez crying thing. It's very bizarre, 'cause especially when you know you're not trying to make him cry.
Poor lad.
And it's not a bit.
No,
I don't think it's a
going
bit
on
at
too
all.
long.
Nope.
It's a bit that's been going
So
on
why
forever.
Why isn't it the Ron and Pepper show or the Ron? Like, what is it?
I don't know. I try to.
That's not a question for us to answer.
I try to.
I don't know.
Look at it with compassion and understanding. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And see what happens.
Yep. See how it plays out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Eastside Dave McDonald. I mean, there's a lot of guys going around.
The reason, the fact that they got rid of him just speaks volumes
about the company.
Yeah, the company.
I like how they got a Twitter campaign for Dave. The theory being, if the company sees how many Twitter followers you get, then they'll say, holy shit.
Yeah, get him back.
And he got up to about 6,000.
And the guy didn't even want a big raise. That's the sad part. He just wanted enough
transportation
money to survive. And they said no to that.
Commuting money.
Just unbelievable.
Why are there fucking DJs, when I listen to Sirius and I'm listening to, like, Lithium, why is there a person in the middle of the day to go, all right, that was Cheryl Brock, Siamese Dreams, man. Like, yeah, I know, stupid. It says it on the fucking radio.
They feel they need jocks.
You don't have to say that shit anymore. You're right. You either know the song. If you don't, you look down at the display.
Yeah, and then you see it.
Oh, that's who does this. Okay.
And every channel has their bizarre jocks. Like, just get rid of all, hey, Sonny Fox on the Comedy Channel. we're going to be. I know who you're going to be interviewing. It says it.
Well, that was the difference with XM. XM tried to teach their guys, to throw out all that radio shit that you learned. This is different. But Sirius took the approach where we're radio.
Yeah.
So do your radio thing. Yeah, they do the laundry list of the songs they just played when they're right there on the fucking display.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Jay Morh with another correct point.
My Charlie Sheen Criminal Intent got moved up to Sunday the 1st. It was the 4th episode. They moved it up to the premiere episode.
So you're going to be on Sunday the 1st. That's next Sunday.
Yeah, the premiere episode.
Wait, that's this Sunday.
Yes, stupid.
All right. I just looked at the calendar. That's exciting.
It's going to be next Sunday, the 1st. That's this Sunday.
I know. Hey, man, look at the time. It's time to go home.
But that's good. And just so your listeners know, I'm supposed to look like that. I'm playing a cracked out fucking wacko that's that's like bloated on drugs. Everybody goes, "Wow, Jay Morh's fucking looks a little beat up." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been in the show. They put makeup on me to make me look crazy."
Yeah, right. You're supposed to look all coked out and shit. Yeah, because I made a little video and I took a couple pictures on set, and people were like, "Wow, he looks like shit." It's like he's playing Charlie Sheen.
If you really want to see what I look like, go to Opie's Eye on YouTube when I'm in my underwear and I walk down the street, West Village.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Boys Town. And Opie points out that from the belly button up, I look like a defensive back, and from the belly button to my knees, I look like Kevin James.
It's a little confusing.
Jesus
and then your dog had a play day with some guy's gay dog.
Yeah, it was a gay dog party, man.
They had a little play date in the middle of the village.
Humping each other? Yeah?
I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Jesus.
Anthony, where are my gays at when I go do shows? I mean, I'm walking around the West Village with a Louis Vuitton scarf, walking a teacup Yorkie.
Yeah.
Kathy Griffin ain't doing that.
You should have gained some gays.
You should have definitely gotten some gay.
Should have gotten some gays.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the gay out of the show now.
We have. We've done pretty good lately.
Let's get the Opie and Anthony out of the show. Jesus Christ. Come on. I ain't working overtime today.
Good to see you. Anthony, welcome home.
Jay Morh, thank you, my friend.
Any threesomes on the boat?
You're a good egg. Nah, I'm a good boy these days.
No, you can have a good boy.
Yeah.
A couple beautiful girls.
Couple beautiful girls. Kit Kat Club.
Who are these people? I love you, boys.
All right, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks for calling in.
Louis eating food next to me. Louis has a sandwich, and he's eating it.
Oh, my God, man. That's brutal. Fucking brutal, man.